there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison, and from the Great Plateau Tower, I'd like to welcome you back to Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we received a slightly overwhelming amount of exposition and information delivered to us by none other than the ghost of the former King of Hyrule himself, of all people. And he essentially detailed the events of the past 100 years, and I gotta say, I don't think things have looked this bleak for Link in a very long time. But fortunately for us, he did bestow upon us the latest and greatest in paragliding technology and urged us to head to Kakariko Village, which is just beyond the Dueling Peaks over there. And we will be venturing off in that direction soon enough. Right when I stopped recording and I teleported up here, I got a hit on a couple of very optional side quests for us to explore. These are very good because they offer extremely unique pieces of armor that are going to be way out of the way for us to go and grab, but they're all references to previous Zelda games and they have incredible effects for some of them. So we'll have to read a journal written by the bandit named Misko, and he'll offer some very cryptic hints as to where to find some of these treasures, as well as this strange collaboration with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So we'll certainly get to some of these, but we are right outside the outpost ruins, and we'll be reaching some of these stables shortly. But for now, there is something that caught my eye, and I would very much like to see if I can explore these floating platforms. You know these bokoblins hate clocking in for their overnight shifts up here, but if you want to whip out your bow, you do go into slow time. I just want to do this. Oh my god. Hi. Did not mean to ruin your day there. Yeah, and it'll drain your stamina a lot quicker, but at the same time, you can shoot in slow motion, and if we just shot one of these, the whole thing would come tumbling down. But in this chest, we get the Knight's Broadsword. These days, it's the weapon of choice for seasoned adventurers thanks to its ease of use and high attack power. With increased durability, that's very, very nice. I'm pretty sure all of these effects are random from playthrough to playthrough, so keep in mind that they won't always be like durable or, extra strength. Let's go down here, break our fall, see if we can't pick up some goods that they left behind. The horn, some fangs and guts. Thank you. They fell like right next to each other. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why? Why are these choo-choos shooting at me? How dare you? There we are. Well, I broke my weapon, so I might just use the axe for a little bit. Or I could use one of his hands. We'll be careful. Get out of here. Leave me be. So, it's probably not worth it to take another bow. I'll probably do some inventory management soon enough. But here, we have our first documented case of a moblin, and these guys are pretty terrible this early in the game because they hit very hard, and the stuff they drop, while not terrible, is also not great either. But we'll just be on our way, and we'll explore a little bit of what this rusty halberd has for us. The spearhead is in bad shape due to prolonged exposure to the elements, so its durability is low. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about that. So anytime you see these overgrown wagons, it's a good idea to search them because sometimes they'll have some pretty good materials in them like amba, opal, even some flint at times, but they're usually there and certainly worth exploring. We'll go and blow this up, and so long as we get an arrow or two out of these explosions, I think we'll be in a good position. It's usually worth it. The barrels, on the other hand, I don't recall being particularly fruitful. No pun intended. So it looks like there's a couple of guardians here. More rusty weapons, which will eventually be able to restore to their former glory. I just don't think it's going to be for a very long time, so rusty weapons and shields like that are just not necessarily the way to go. Which, speaking of, a rusty shield once belonged to a knight. It still has some defensive capabilities, but its usefulness has been worn down over time. Yeah, you're telling me. So there was something over here. Another rusty shield. It's just been sitting in that water. Cast iron skillet owners everywhere wept upon this very momentous day. So here we are at the main center of the ruins. Grab some of this stuff. I'm amazed this survived. Now that it's not night, we're not going to be hounded by the skeletal bokoblins. So that's good. Anything's around. Oh, hello. We found some bonus amba. Not bad. And more screws. Looking for some gears, man. That's it. Just a few of them to really lend some credence to our lives. Oh, something over there is freaking out. That's not good. So, is there anything under there? Sometimes you'll find slabs of debris that are hiding chests. I don't think this is one of them. But you'll want to probably seek out a few Octoroks and obtain their balloons so that you can lift them up. And we'll probably run into a few of them here and today. Also, occasionally, you might find some chests that are embedded into the ground. This is where you're going to want to use magnesis in order to pull it out and claim your rewards. In this chest, we have more amba. And if my eyes do not deceive me, we found the journal belonging to the mischievous Misko. I hid the 8 priceless relics I stole from Hyrule Castle in treasure chests. I shall write down their locations. Alright, so he's going to detail exactly where he hid these, but for the most part, we'll have to go out of our way to find them, and a lot of them are actually in Hyrule Field next to the castle. So it's pretty dangerous to go there now, but I think I might want to do it. I might want to grab a couple of items. So we can find Minna's helmet in the temple ruins soaked in the waters of Regencia River. I haven't found all of these before, but I know one of these is really helpful. So at a battleground, I think that's the Colosseum, the Sacred Grounds is going to be pretty significant for the plot, and I think that might be like the garrison or something. But yeah, that's his trademark. And now we have all of that recorded in our adventure log. So this is all good, fine and dandy for me. And we'll find as many of those as we can possibly muster, but for some reason I was under the impression there were more enemies here. Oh, there's a chest over there. Probably, we'll go around. We're nearly done with this place. And we'll probably be heading north in due time. One of the things that this game was pretty infamous for was the introduction of the Zelda notes, and I might refer to that every now and then, but I don't like looking away from the screen and checking my phone for the app that'll show us like the Koroks and stuff, so don't worry, I'm just sort of doing this manually, I guess, and that's just how it's gonna be. But since we got the paraglider, we've also obtained 2 new items here. The daily bonus, which you have to activate from the app, and I have not done this yet. It resets at 6 p.m. every day, and it'll give you a number of buffs from a full heal to extra stamina and even regenerating your weapon durability. So I probably will only record 1 or 2 episodes of this a day, and we'll try to remember to use that. But of more significance is item sharing. I am not going to be using this because I feel like this new mechanic will break the game if we have a bunch of items that people have made for us and we just, go to town with like a level 100 weapon or like armor that we're not supposed to have. I'm just not going to worry about that. But the daily bonus is something I will consider. Can I take? No, they all ran away. Oh my god, there is actually a bokoblin here. Do you have a friend? Look at that strut. Look at him sissy that walk. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he was guarding something. Oops. Okay. What weapon did he have? Can he reach me from here? Oh, he's totally got like a rusted shield. At least he doesn't have a rusty cage. I'm probably not going to bother taking him out. If I can just sneak on down and grab his treasure, then we'll be fine. But if I go over here, I can absolutely just sneak on over and grab it. Let's go and steal his prized possession, his life savings, the red rupee. Its red luster tickles your heartstrings. Nice. So we're going to be needing a ton of those, and I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to be scrounging for that stuff off screen quite a bit. So we'll get into that a little later. But hopefully there was nothing else in there. I don't feel like expending so many resources to try to get terrible weapons, so that's one of the things that I'll try to avoid is just meaningless battles, but I do really enjoy the combat in this game, and there is something to be said about the thrill of needing to switch out your weapons or your shield mid-fight, and otherwise capitalizing on certain enemies. This rusty broadsword might not... See, I like the woodcutter's axe, but it's so weak that I'm probably going to end up needing to, I don't know, kill an enemy by death of 1,000 slices. So I'm just going to get rid of this now. It's got a lot of durability, and we'll stick with that for the time being. Oh my god. No way. This is a veritable supply of rushrooms. That's really good. Also sounds like something is... Uh-oh, it's cognizant of me. Are you kidding me? Mini stone taluses. I'm pretty sure they spawn randomly, but I was not expecting them to come out of the woodwork just yet. Wow, I'm definitely going to remember that this is here. This is excellent. You want to use these to upgrade your armor, but I do not mind that in the slightest. All right, so these guys aren't necessarily the worst in the world because while they are small, they are not very strong unless they hit you. And so what you essentially want to do is get them to pop out of their little cavities, not get blown up by your own bomb, and, you know, blow them away. They usually will drop some pretty good stuff. And if I can find their corpses, they can drop things like amber. And I thought I saw some rock salt. Maybe not. There's an apple. Of course, everything went flying. Some flint. It's always good. And whatever the third guy dropped seems to have been lost to time, but that's okay. It's probably somewhere. This game does a pretty good job of staying consistent, but it might not necessarily be worth it to go and scrounge it out. We'll be fighting plenty of them later. Oh, here we go. Worth it for the amber. Oof, sheesh. Okay, so moblins are absolutely guarding the hell out of this place. I think because we're gonna have to hit that bridge very soon. Let me take you on. They're strong boys. Look at that. You're even destroying your friend's corpse here. Yeah, we'll have to go to the bridge over there. I want to sort of head off in this direction a bit. Let's see what we can find. Oh my god, they're just running around in the trees and out on the field. Is that... Okay. That's actually pretty funny. To try and hunt down a boar. That's crazy. Now, let me go and check over here. I might want to also stick near the perimeter of the Great Plateau, just in case there might be some goods over there. Ooh, there's this tower. All right, I think I'll take a look. Let's see what we can find up here. There is also a ladder. A nice little enclave down there. Maybe we shall explore. Ooh, we could definitely glide to that. Careful that we don't get blown up on account of our fire arrows. And let's take a look. Is this even worth taking on? Oh no. Well, I did see an archer over there. Well, it doesn't seem like there's really much there. A couple of overturned wagons, which might yield some good stuff. Ooh, and a chest. Next to their weapons, it looks like. They just have them sticking out of the ground. I might be able to sneak around over there, which is good. Ooh. Yeah, there's even more of them. Alright, well, I suppose I could leave them to their lawn mowing devices. They just seem to be having a grand old time with each other. And let's see if I can make this. Can I make this leap of faith? Yes, I can. Quite easily. Grab our treasure that we earned. Oh my god. And it's more amber. So it should go without saying, we are going to be making our way to Central Hyrule, which I think is a bad idea this early on, but we're not going to go entirely close enough to the castle to really be in obscene amounts of danger. Congratulations, fellas. You beat a boar to death with your damn sticks, and they just ate his body raw. That's incredible. Well, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to see if I can sneak on around the backside. Oh my god. We also have like the Snow White of moblins over there. Oh no. Please leave me alone. Oh, they totally saw me. Or they saw something. Yeah, they got the zoomies. Oh yeah. Here we go. Gentle. Oh yeah. So I don't think there's anything I can search here. Just a bit of a shame. So this is good. Ooh, what is this? A rusty claymore. Although it can be used as a weapon, its durability is low. Don't expect it to last for more than a few strikes. Let's go stick that back in the floor. And, ooh, the throwing spear. Oh my god, he's got an axe. Why was I not paying attention? All right, bye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna drop this. Oh shoot, he's got a death wish for me. I hit one of them. Oh my god. How many of you do there have to be? Go away. Please, I'm begging you. I'm not even gonna look at that explosion. Oh god. Oh, and the Octoroks. Jesus. Okay. So this is not what I expected coming down here. These Octoroks have incredibly good aim, which worries me. But what you can do is sort of line them up with a bomb, blow them up, and steal their insides. Very helpful, especially because they drop tentacles. It's too acidic for cooking, but it's highly valued as an ingredient, and more importantly, are their inflatable balloon organs. You can attach it to items you want to see float. And now, for the death wish that I didn't know I wanted. Go away. Man, that guy's just doing nothing. I should just maybe take this guy out, just so he can get off my freaking case. Sure, we'll use the spiked Boko Club. His attack pattern's pretty funny because he winds it up and he hits real freaking hard. But his overhead, I think, is the tricky one. So he prepares himself. There, ooh, that was early. Flurry rush. Oh, we are doing no damage. So watch out for the kick. Oh, he loves the kick. Sheesh. Okay. Thank you. God. And of course, his materials are not bad. I know I said they were before, but they're essentially the same as the bokoblins. You can use their stuff for elixirs. It does look cool, and they do sell for more money, if you're more interested in that. As for his weapon, he drops the bokoblin club. Crudely fashioned from a sturdy tree, but is sloppily made so it breaks easily. I actually, you know, I think I will take it. It's two-handed, but it'll possibly work out for us. So, oh man. I kind of wanted to explore the other side of where these guys were nice and camped out from. Just near the Great Plateau, because there might be a few things here that might be worth our interest. Especially as it starts to rain for the first time. God, this place is dripping with freaking moblins. It's kind of terrifying, actually. Maybe I will just leave you to your own devices. I don't think we need to get into a fight. Thank you for the acorns. Oh, come on. Every so often, we'll also find ourselves at odds with travelers who are getting in fights with bokoblins. And it's a little frustrating because I don't think they have ever given me anything that was worth it. So pick your fights wisely, because it might not necessarily be in your best interest to go out of your way, waste all of your weapon durability on these jerks. Yeah, we might as well. It's two blue bokoblins, so I'm not as worried about it. But if they're both aggroed onto me, we might be in trouble. Gatepost Town. Gentlemen, so good to see you. Here, let's do this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so good. Weak as hell, too. Oh my god, and he picked up a shield. Man, the resourcefulness of this man is unmatched. Oh, and that's good. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna hit you with your friend's weapon. You wanted to use the shield? Well, I'll use his club. Get out of here. Okay, good. At least they do drop stuff, including their guts. God. Moblin guts are actually pretty scary, too. So where did that other guy die? Right over here. Alright, yeah, please don't all thank me at once. I'm saved. Thank Hylia that Mina is safe. I knew it wasn't smart to go treasure hunting in these parts. Yeah, you don't say. There was once an up-and-coming place with lots of folks moving here, but then these monsters drove everyone out. Which means there's plenty of treasure to be had, and that's where we come in. We're treasure hunters, searching for a 1 in a million payday. Guess I am too. Stay clear of Hyrule Castle. I don't think so. Yeah, they say once you're in a guardian's sights, you don't have long to live. Just get nervous thinking about them. All right, you go find some treasure, and I'll give you something to be nervous about. God, I feel like anytime I say treasure normally, it feels like as wrong as a normal person saying treasure. I don't even know where I picked that up from, but it's just one of those things that's kind of funny, and I will continue to pronounce it as such. Ooh, there's a chest here, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, the emblazoned shield? It features a traditional design from Necluda. Its combat capabilities are much better than the standard wood shield, but it found popularity for its design. So people without taste is essentially what you're saying. I think that in the service of dropping this shield at the very least, probably drop this bow as well. Yeah, I'll probably use the club for a little longer. We'll go and take this, just for fun, and see what happens. Yeah. Actually, since I got kicked a few times, it might be worth swapping out. I'm pretty sure it would have shattered had I used something smaller, you know? Another rusty claymore. Ooh, this is exactly where I want to be, I believe. Let me check up here first. Oh, there's a pinwheel. Have we seen any of these yet? Because I almost feel like we must have at some point. Oh, and there's also treasure over here. You know, I'm just gonna go and ruin all your days and grab myself a Staminoka bass. This Hyrule bass got to be the biggest fish by never getting caught until now. It will restore a lot of stamina, which is very lovely, and I will certainly take that into consideration. First, we gotta do some minor cryonosis and try not to get caught under it, otherwise it will bust immediately, and it tends to happen more often than you'd think. All that for an opal and another Staminoka. No, I will take it. Thank you. Ooh, what is that? Okay. Ooh, you know what? Speaking of our daily meals, oh man. So there is one amiibo that I would like to use for this project, and it might not necessarily be the one you're thinking of, but depending on what Zelda series amiibo you have, you could get a number of random effects. The list is too long to even bother, but the one I'm using is actually going to be practical for us. Occasionally, we're going to have to practice our aim just a bit. What are you thinking? There we go. For the low, low price of 3 arrows, I'm granted the Lone Korok. Thank you. Man, the next door dog is yapping like nobody's business again. They were fine earlier, and I was like, oh good, this is the perfect time to record. But no, the yaps continue. So we go and make our way over here. I'm gonna, oh boy, we have water Octoroks. They have Olympic grade aim, which is pretty wild. Probably want to take them out soon, but I'm just gonna try and not get pelted. It's like, it's pretty admirable just how good their aim tends to be. But this, my friends, I believe is the site of something very good for us. Here we go. At the Colomo Garrison Ruins, we've got ourselves another EX chest. And this early in the game, having Majora's Mask is a godsend, passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's a rather rare find. Oh, it's so good. So our first side quest has been notched off our list, and we can equip this for one additional piece of defense. Enemies, I mean, I think it's pretty limited in what can actually see you, but I love just the way this thing looks. It's so cool. It just has like that small glow emanating from it, and it's just, oh, it's very pleasant. Looks like we have, ooh, a camp of the gray bokoblins. That's no bueno. I think I will let them eat in peace. We also have a wooden bow. May not be the most reliable for battling monsters, but it is excellent for hunting small animals. Yeah, I don't know about that. Why you would put that right next to a freaking fox is beyond me. I will do anything in my power to avoid hitting those. But by blowing up a pile of leaves that probably took a lot of work to hide, we've got another Korok seed. Thank you. Yeah. I wonder, could there possibly be anything else here? I feel like this was sort of the main reason why you'd want to explore around here. Let's actually put that away. Magnesis, looks like we've got another sword. Well, you can take these out just like this. I don't think you can launch it at people a la Half-Life or Dead Space. But that's probably everything here. Let me see. We don't have anything in the water, it seems like. I still want to go north, but... Oh, there's some rocks over here. So if we're lucky, nothing. Under rock number 2, nothing again. A little too close to the water. Oh, I think I know exactly what that is, actually. You know, I think I'm good. I'm pretty sure that's another stone talus that also has immaculate aim. Ooh, and a nice place for us to practice our immaculate dives. Thank you. Another Korok seed for the taken. I will grab that happily. And yeah, let's keep on making our way around. Been recording for a solid 26 minutes or so, and I am kind of surprised at just how much progress we are and are not making at the same time. I don't know. This is one that I definitely feel like I could go for longer episodes, but I might not necessarily do that. We got a green rupee! Its soft green glow puts a smile on your face. Amen, brother. This is also not very promising. Nothing. I'm gonna get jumped by somebody. I just don't like them dancing magical phalanges ruining my day. So just check out the magnesis. Eventually, when we start getting more powerful bows and we have the ability to use our bomb arrows more confidently, I will be fighting those taluses, but this early on, there's not really any reason to do that. Ooh, we've got ourselves a rugged rhino beetle. Its hard body resembles armor. When its shell is cooked, you can boost your defense. That's not bad.